Imagine someone asks you about your favorite dish. Would you just say, it's good? Or would you say something like, it's a warm, creamy, mouth-watering dish that melts in your mouth? Which sounds better? Today, we're diving into something that can really boost your English skills. Adjectives. What are adjectives, you may ask? An adjective is part of a speech that modifies, describes, or qualifies a noun or pronoun, providing additional information about its qualities, quantity, or state. Adjectives help specify attributes such as color, size, shape, condition, amount, and other characteristics, allowing for more precise and descriptive communication. Basically, they're those words we use to add detail and color to what we're saying. Imagine describing a meal as just good or okay. It doesn't really help someone imagine what it's like, right? But if we're to say it's delicious, creamy, or crunchy, we're suddenly creating a picture, even a feeling for our listener. Adjectives let us paint clear, vivid images in people's minds, making our English sound more natural and engaging. And today, we're going to focus on how to use adjectives to describe something we all love, food. So, let's get ready to expand our vocabulary and make your English sound more flavorful. Let's look at the types of adjectives. Remember, we're looking at food. So, the first category would be taste and flavor adjectives. So, adjectives to describe taste and flavor of food. We could say sweet, savory, spicy, tangy, or bitter. Have you heard any of these adjectives to describe taste? Next category is the texture, so texture adjectives. You could use crunchy, crispy, smooth, juicy. Have you used these adjectives to describe how something feels, like its texture? Next category is the quality, so quality adjectives. Fresh, delicious, or homemade. Which of these are common, or which of these have you used before for describing quality? Next category is quantitative adjectives. So, how many? Few, many, or several. Great. So those are just some of the categories that you could use to define or in fact to describe food. Now let's play a game, all right, using adjectives. So I will describe 3 food items one at a time. I will mix it up, use different categories from the above, and I would like you to guess what the food item is. based on my description. Okay? And then after, I will be showing you a picture to see if you've guessed correctly. Are you ready? The first food item. This item is smooth on the outside with a slightly bumpy dark green skin. When you cut it open, it reveals a soft creamy flesh that's light green. Sometimes with a hint of yellow. It has a subtle nutty flavor and a buttery texture, perfect for spreading or adding to a salad. Can you guess what this is? I hope you got it. And here it is. An avocado. Second item. This item is dark and rich with an aroma that fills the room and wakes up your senses. It's often enjoyed hot, sometimes bitter, and can be smooth or bold, depending on how it's made. Many people like to start their day with it, savoring the deep roasted flavor. Can you guess what this is? I hope you got it. Yes, it's coffee. The third item. This item is small and round with a bright sunny yellow color. It has a sharp, tangy taste that makes your mouth pucker, and the scent is fresh and zesty. It's often used to add a touch of sourness or brightness to food and drinks. Can you guess this one? Yes, it's lemon. What adjectives would you have used to describe these items? So we had an avocado, we had coffee, and then we had lemon. Please let me know on the comments section what adjectives you would have used, of course, looking at the categories of taste and flavor, of texture, of quality. Those are just some of the ones we covered earlier. Next, describing your favorite food. So next we will see how adjectives bring descriptions to life. Question, describe a dish you love using as many adjectives or descriptive adjectives as possible. Break it down into sections, focusing on adjectives for flavor, texture, and quality. Let me give you an example for this description. One of my favorite dishes is a warm, creamy bowl of tomato soup. It's rich and tangy with a hint of garlic and basil that makes it so flavorful. The texture is smooth and velvety, perfect for dipping fresh, crunchy bread. Every bite is comforting and delicious. Please comment on your favorite dish and describe it using at least 5 adjectives in the comments section. And to sum up, adjectives are powerful tools that bring language to life. Using descriptive language helps you communicate more vividly, allowing others to see, taste, and feel what you're describing. Remember, the more specific and detailed your language, the clearer and more memorable your message will be. To practice, I encourage you to look at everyday items, especially food, and challenge yourself to describe them using a variety of adjectives. Start with something simple, like your next meal. Try to capture its appearance, taste, and texture in words. The more you practice, the more natural these descriptive words will come to you in conversation or in writing. Feel free to share your descriptions in the comments and let's see how descriptive you can be. And remember, every adjective you use brings you one step closer to sounding like a fluent English speaker. Thank you for joining us today. Do let me know what important points you picked up about adjectives. Remember to keep up with your practice. Please like, subscribe, and share the video if you found it useful.